Send this to someone who always thinks they're sick. Many of us, of course, pretend that we're okay when we're not, but there's a whole group of disorders that are rooted in people believing themselves to be unwell. And these are called somatic symptoms and related disorders. The most popular of them is called factitious disorder, where people fabricate these symptoms solely for attention, not for any sort of external gain. If it were for external gain, like financial compensation, it would be malingering, which is more of a legal issue. Factitious disorder is more commonly known as Munchausen syndrome, named after the German nobleman in the 18th century who would tell these wild, fantastical stories. There's classic factitious disorder imposed on self, and then there's also factitious disorder imposed on another, which is basically when you induce a feeling of sickness, when you convince someone that they're ill. And that's, of course, a form of abuse. And unfortunately, it's often by parents to children. And this actually leads to the etiology or the cause of factitious disorder, which is mostly developmental. It could be childhood trauma, it could be attachment issues, and it could also be if you're in an environment where the only time you received any sort of attention was in a medical setting, that might integrate with your understanding of love. So it's unfortunate. And what else is unfortunate is that the therapy for it is extremely complex. It has to be non-punitive. They have to know they're not being punished. It often has some sort of medical component and a psychotherapeutic component. So yeah, stay healthy, everyone.